The wind is cold. Marcus can feel it, cutting through his jacket. He's standing on the railing, hands gripping the cable, looking down. 300 feet. The Platte River below. He can't see it. Too dark. But he knows it's there. Waiting. Marcus has been standing here for 20 minutes, trying to let go, trying to step off. But his hands won't release. Some part of him, some stupid, stubborn part, won't let go. Even now. Even after everything. Even after 5 years of nightmares. 5 years of drinking. 5 years of not sleeping. Not eating. Not living. His hands won't let go. That's a long way down. Marcus doesn't turn. Doesn't want company. Leave me alone. Can't do that. Footsteps behind him. Getting closer. I'm serious. Go away. So am I. And I'm not going anywhere. The voice is closer now. Right behind him. Why do you care? Marcus's voice cracks. Because you saved my life once. Figure I owe you. Marcus freezes. Slowly turns his head. Sees a man. Homeless. Beard. Dirty coat. Familiar eyes. Fallujah. 2008. You're Doc Williams? I'm Tommy Rodriguez. You kept me alive when my leg got blown off. Held my artery closed for 40 minutes. You don't remember. But I do. And I'm not letting you jump. Doc Marcus Williams was 32 years old. Former Army combat medic. 2 deployments. Iraq. 2007 to 2009. Fallujah. Ramadi. He saved 23 lives. Perfect record. Never lost a patient. Every soldier who made it to him walked away. Or got carried away breathing. Never in a body bag. The other medics called him magic. Death doesn't want to mess with document. Marcus didn't feel magic. He felt terrified. Every day. Every casualty. Every wound. Terrified he'd lose someone. Terrified he wouldn't be fast enough. Good enough. Smart enough. But he was. 23 times. 23 soldiers alive because Marcus kept his hands steady. Kept working. Kept them breathing. Marcus grew up in Colorado. Small town. Mountains. Quiet. He always wanted to help people. His mom was a nurse. He'd watch her come home exhausted. But satisfied. She made a difference. Marcus wanted that. Joined the army at 19. Became a medic. Deployed at 21. Iraq was hell. But Marcus found purpose there. In the chaos. In the blood. In the moments between life and death. He was good at it. Keeping people alive. Finding the wound. Stopping the bleeding. Stabilizing. Evacuating. Save the life. Move to the next. That was the job. And Marcus was the best. March 2008. Fallujah. Marcus's platoon was on patrol. 4 Humvees. Standard route. They'd done it 100 times. Then the IED hit. Second vehicle. Massive explosion. The Humvee flipped. Fire. Smoke. Screaming. Marcus was in the third vehicle. Jumped out. Ran forward. Training took over. Assess. Triage. Treat. For casualties. Driver dead on impact. Gunner unconscious but stable. 2 soldiers in back. One had shrapnel in his chest. The other, his leg was gone. Below the knee. Blown off. Artery severed. Bleeding out. Marcus went to him first. Worst injury. Highest priority. The soldier was screaming. I'm gonna die. Doc, I'm gonna die. Marcus looked at him. Made eye contact. No, you're not. I've got you. What's your name? Rodriguez. Tommy Rodriguez. Okay, Tommy. You're going home. I promise. Marcus applied a tourniquet. Above the knee. Stopped most of the bleeding. But the femoral artery was damaged. Still leaking. Marcus couldn't get a good tie off. The angle was wrong. So he did the only thing he could. He held it. Manually. Pressed his fingers into Tommy's groin. Found the artery. Held pressure. Direct. Constant. Stay with me, Tommy. Keep talking. Tell me about home. Tommy was fading. Going into shock. I got a girl. Maria. We're getting married. Next year. Good. That's good. You're gonna make it to that wedding. I promise. Marcus held that artery for 40 minutes. Didn't let go. Not once. His hand cramped. His arm burned. Didn't matter. He held pressure. Kept Tommy alive. Talked to him. Kept him conscious. Kept him fighting. The medevac arrived. Tommy was loaded. Stable. Alive. As they lifted off, Tommy grabbed Marcus's hand. Thank you, document. Thank you. Marcus nodded. Go get married, Tommy. That's an order. Marcus didn't think about Tommy after that. Couldn't. Too many casualties. Too many faces. 23 saves over 2 deployments. Marcus remembered the wounds, the procedures, the terror. But the faces blurred together. Except one. The one he couldn't save. Not physically, but in his head. A kid. 18. Couldn't have been more than a month in country. IED blast. Caught the worst of it. Marcus got to him fast. But it didn't matter. Too much damage. The kid was dying. Knew it. Marcus knew it. But Marcus tried anyway. Worked for 20 minutes. Compressions. Packing wounds. Trying to stop bleeding that wouldn't stop. The kid looked at him. Scared. Am I gonna die, Doc? Marcus wanted to lie. Wanted to say no. But the kid's eyes knew. Yeah. I'm sorry. The kid nodded. Started crying. I'm scared. I know. But you're not alone. I'm right here. I'm not leaving. Marcus held his hand. Stayed with him. Until the end. The kid's name was Miller. Private First Class James Miller. Age 18. From Ohio. He died in Marcus's arms. The only one Marcus couldn't save. Except that wasn't true. Because Marcus came home in 2010. And slowly realized he couldn't save himself either. The nightmare started immediately. Every night. Miller's face. The blood. The fear. I'm scared document. Marcus would wake up gasping. Sweating. Couldn't go back to sleep. Started drinking. Just a beer or two. To take the edge off. Then 4 beers. Then 6. Then whiskey. Stopped sleeping altogether. Just drank until he passed out. Woke up. Went to work. Came home. Drank. Repeat. His sister Sarah noticed. Tried to help. Marcus, you need to talk to someone. Get help. Marcus refused. I'm fine. Just adjusting. But he wasn't fine. Wasn't adjusting. Was drowning. By 2012, Marcus had lost his job. EMT. Couldn't focus. And showed up drunk twice. They let him go. Understanding but firm. Get help, Marcus. We'll take you back when you're ready. Marcus wasn't ready. Didn't want help. Wanted to drink. Wanted the nightmares to stop. Wanted Miller's face to go away. Wanted to stop seeing blood every time he closed his eyes. Sarah tried interventions. Family. Friends. VA counselors. Marcus refused all of it. I don't need help. Leave me alone. So they did. One by one. They gave up. Stopped calling. Stopped trying. By 2014, Marcus was alone. Drinking every day. Barely eating. Barely living. Just existing. Waiting. For what he didn't know. Until one night in February 2015, he realized what he was waiting for. Permission to stop. Permission to give up. Permission to be the 24th casualty. The one Doc Williams couldn't save. Marcus planned it for weeks. Researched. Bridges. Methods. 16th Street Bridge was perfect. High enough. Fast enough. Cold River. February. Nobody around at 3 a.m. Marcus picked a date. February 18, 2015. Got drunk. More than usual. Needed the courage. Drove to the bridge. Parked. Walked to the center. Climbed the railing. Stood there. Looking down. Trying to let go. But his hands wouldn't. Some stupid survival instinct. Some stubborn refusal to quit. Even now. Even after 5 years of hell. His hands gripped that cable. Wouldn't release. Marcus started crying. Let go. Just let go. But he couldn't. 20 minutes. Standing there. Frozen. Pathetic. Can't live. Can't die. Just stuck. Then the voice. That's a long way down. Marcus turned his head. Saw the man. Homeless. Dirty. Weathered. But something familiar in his eyes. The man stepped closer. Not threatening. Just present. You're Doc Williams. I'm Tommy Rodriguez. Fallujah. 2008, you saved my life. Marcus stared. Didn't remember. Tommy kept talking. IED hit our convoy. My leg got blown off. You held my artery closed for 40 minutes. Told me I was going home. Going to marry my girl. You were right. I made it home. Married Maria. Had 2 kids. Everything was perfect. Then the nightmare started. PTSD. I couldn't hold a job. Started drinking. Lost everything. Maria left. Took the kids. I ended up on the streets. 3 years now. Living under this bridge. And tonight I see you. Up on that railing. And I think, that's Doc Williams. The man who saved my life. And now he's about to throw it away. Marcus's hands were shaking. I don't remember you. I don't remember any of you. I know. You saved too many. But I remember you. And I know what you're feeling. The guilt. The nightmares. The wanting it to stop. I've been there. I'm still there. But Doc, you told me I was going home. You kept me alive so I could go home. And I did. Maybe it didn't work out the way I wanted. But I got to see my kids born. Got to hold them. Got to love them. Because of you. And now you're up there ready to take that away from yourself. All the things you haven't done yet. All the lives you haven't saved yet. You think it's over? You think you've saved your last life? You're wrong. You can save one more. Yourself. Step down, document. Please. Marcus looked at Tommy. Really looked. Saw the missing leg. The prosthetic. Saw the scars. Saw the same pain in his eyes. The same exhaustion. But also something else. Hope. Stubborn, beaten down, barely there hope. But hope. I can't stop the nightmares. Neither can I. But we don't have to stop them alone. I've lost everything. So have I. But we're still here. And that means we can still come back. Marcus looked down at the river. 300 feet. Then looked at Tommy. A man he saved 7 years ago. Who came full circle. To save him. Marcus's hands loosened. Slowly. He stepped back. Off the railing. Onto the bridge. His legs gave out. Collapsed. Tommy caught him. Held him. I got you, document. I got you. Tommy called 911. Stayed with Marcus until paramedics arrived. Rode with him to the hospital. Didn't leave. Sarah showed up. Sobbing. Angry. Relieved. Marcus was admitted. Psych hold. 72 hours. Then transferred to VA inpatient PTSD program. 60 days. Marcus finally got help. Finally talked. Finally faced Miller's death. Faced his own guilt. His own pain. It didn't go away. The nightmares didn't stop. But Marcus learned to live with them. Learned to ask for help. Learned that surviving wasn't the same as living. And he wanted to live. Marcus got out in April 2015. Started outpatient therapy. Group sessions. Medication. Slowly rebuilt. Got a job. Dispatch for an ambulance company. Not a medic anymore. Couldn't do that. But close enough. Helping. Coordinating. Saving lives indirectly. He reconnected with Sarah. With family. Started attending veteran support groups. And he looked for Tommy. The homeless vet who saved him. Found him under 16th Street Bridge. Same spot. Tommy was surprised. Didn't think I'd see you again, document. You saved my life. Figured I'd return the favor. Marcus got Tommy into VA housing. Treatment program. Helped him get his prosthetic adjusted. Get his meds stabilized. Get into therapy. Tommy resisted at first. I'm too far gone, document. That's what I thought too. But you pulled me back. Now I'm pulling you. It took a year. But Tommy stabilized. Got housing. Part-time job. Started seeing his kids again. Supervised visits. Then weekends. Rebuilding. Slowly. Both of them. Marcus and Tommy. 2 combat vets. Both saved each other. Both still fighting. But fighting together. In 2017, Marcus started speaking. Veteran events. Colleges. High schools. Talking about PTSD. About suicide. About the 23 lives he saved in Iraq. And the one life that saved him in Denver. I was a medic. I saved 23 soldiers in Iraq. Perfect record. Never lost one. But I came home and couldn't save myself. I stood on a bridge ready to jump. Ready to become number 24. The one casualty Doc Williams couldn't save. And then one of those 23 found me. Tommy Rodriguez. I held his artery closed for 40 minutes in Fallujah. And 7 years later he held me together on a bridge in Denver. He saved my life. Just like I saved his. That's the thing about being a medic. About being a veteran. We save each other. That's how we survive. Not alone. Together. Marcus became an advocate. Volunteer at VA. Peer support specialist. Helping other veterans navigate PTSD. Navigate the system. Navigate the darkness. Because he'd been there. Been in that darkness. Been on that bridge. And someone pulled him back. So now he does the same. Pulls others back. One conversation at a time. One phone call at a time. One bridge at a time. Tommy joined him. Speaking at events. Sharing his story. The soldier Doc Williams saved. Who saved Doc Williams. Full circle. They're not heroes. Not any more than any other veteran struggling to survive. But they're alive. And they're helping others stay alive. And that's something. That's purpose. That's worth fighting for. Last year Marcus got a letter. From Maria. Tommy's ex-wife. It said, "Thank you for bringing Tommy back. Our kids have their father again. He's not the same man he was. But he's here. He's trying. And that's because of you. You saved him in Iraq. You saved him in Denver. And now he's saving our family. Thank you, Doc Williams. Thank you for not giving up. On him. Or on yourself. Marcus cried reading that letter. Showed it to Tommy. Tommy cried too. We made it, document. We actually made it. Marcus nodded. Yeah, we did. Together. Marcus Williams saved 23 lives in Iraq. Came home and nearly lost his own. But Tommy Rodriguez, number 7 on that list of 23, found him on a bridge. Held him together. Saved him. Just like Marcus saved him 7 years earlier. That's the real story. Not the perfect record. Not the 23 saves. The 24th. The one Marcus thought he'd lost. Himself. But didn't. Because one of the 23 came back. Full circle. That's what veterans do. Save each other. In Iraq. In Denver. On battlefields and bridges. In hospitals and homeless camps. Veterans save each other. Because nobody else understands. Nobody else was there. But they were. And they remember. And they come back. For each other. Always. Marcus still has nightmares. Still sees Miller's face. Still carries the guilt. But he also sees Tommy's face. And Maria's letter. And the veterans he's helped since. And that's enough. Not to make it go away. But to make it bearable. To make survival worth it. To make living possible. Marcus Williams was a combat medic who couldn't save himself. Until one of the soldiers he saved returned the favor. And reminded him why he became a medic in the first place. To save lives. Including his own.